Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Aisha from Bags of Style. So in today's video I wanted to focus on the bags that I regret buying. Anyway, if you guys not already subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting on? Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Come join the family. We talk about everything bag related, from contemporary all the way to luxury. And to my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for the continuing support. And let's get into my regret and the reasons why. Okay, guys. So these four beauties right here, these are the bags that I regret buying. And I'm going to tell you guys the reason behind each one, okay? So without any further ado, let's get into the very first one. Let me move these out the way. So the very first bag, which is this beauty right here, do not get me wrong. I love the bag, okay? So this one is my Louis Vuitton. Let me move that out the way. So this is my Louis Vuitton Alma, the limited edition Steven Sprouse in the GM size. Okay, so the reason why I regret buying it, I've never used the bag, obviously. I bought it pre-loved from Bagriculture. And I think the reason why I bought it was because it was a limited version, especially with the Steven Sprouse. I think Steven Sprouse came out, in the collection came out in 2009. So I really wanted to own a piece from that collection. But the reason why it's my regret, obviously, I've never worn the bag. Secondly, is because it's too big. So this one is in the GM size. So this is the biggest one. In the Alma family. So with the Alma, if you're not aware, it used to be a BB, PM, I think MM, and a GM. Now Louis Vuitton just came out with the nano size, which is smaller than the BB. So these are the size of the Alma. I don't carry this. This is so huge, but I really wanted a collection from the. I really wanted a piece from this collection, and honestly, I wish I would have went with the Speedy instead of the Alma, because obviously this one is in the Vanille leather, which is the patent leather for Louis Vuitton. So it's very sensitive, especially take it out if you take it out all the time. The leather can actually start changing color, and I don't want that for this bag, obviously, because it's a limited edition. And I've seen some of these bags where like the flower actually start having discoloration in them. So that's the reason why I don't hold this bag, because I don't want it to lose any of the vibrance of the flower on it. And don't get me wrong, I love this bag. Like, this bag is just, it's it's a collector piece. Okay, it's basically sitting on the shelf looking pretty. If I was to let go a bag, I think this probably might be one of the bags that I actually let go of, because I'm not using it. And honestly, now in my collection, first it was like, oh, buy limited pieces and stuff, and I can do that. But the thing is that I want to be able to use my bags and not just look at them and say, oh my god, they're so beautiful. So this might be one of the pieces that I let go of, but I'm not 100% sure yet if I'm going to sell it or when I'm going to sell it. But this is one of the pieces that I have really looked at, probably letting go of, because obviously I don't just want it to sit and I'm looking at it and it looks pretty. My goal for 2024 is to be able to use all of my bags, which I'm so happy I've been able to implement in 2023 by not really buying so much, but actually shopping my closet. So this is the very first one. So this is the Louis Vuitton the Alma in the Steven Sprouse limited edition. So very first bag. Now let's go to my second regret. Okay, so this is the second regret. Sorry about that moving. So this one is the Alma, another Alma. As you can see, the four pieces are from Louis Vuitton, because Louis Vuitton is like, I think, the designer house that I have more in my collection, but I'm trying to switch that. It's trying to down down my collection and introduce other designers into my collection. But anyway, so this one is the Alma, the Louis Vuitton the Alma in the PM size. This one I purchased from Fashion File, as you can see the tag. And honestly, and it's in my very favorite print, the Demi Abin print. I haven't used this bag since I bought it, as you can see, because the tag is still on it. I did buy a what is it, a bag, what's the name, organizer for it, but I have not used this bag at all, guys. And don't get me wrong, I think the reason why I haven't really used this, it's not the size. So as you can see the difference, there's a huge difference between the GM and the PM. Okay, so the reason why I haven't used this bag because I have the Louis Vuitton, the Alma, and the BB size. Okay, and I've used that way more than I've actually used this, just because it has the crossbody. And don't get me wrong, I can take the crossbody from the Alma and put it on here and make this a crossbody, but then this become very bulky and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I haven't really used this. It's nothing wrong with it, and the reason why it was a regret is because I did pick this up from Fashion File because I had a credit. I had sold something to Fashion File. I had a credit, and I was like, let me get the Alma P. Let me get this one, because at the time I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, okay, okay. But it wasn't something that I actually put a lot of thought into it. I just bought it because I had the credit, and that's why it's more of a regret, because I haven't used it. And all of these bags here, I haven't even used it. Okay, so I haven't used it to say, but I thought at that time I was going to use this so much. Obviously, this is such a beautiful bag. It's a top handle bag, and the Alma shape is such a classic shape for Louis Vuitton. And obviously, other designer house have actually copied this shape as well, the dome shape. But I do love the bag. I love it in this print, the Demi Abin print. And the one that I actually picked up, it's the one that got the feet on the bottom, and it was in excellent condition. I have not used this yet. I don't know if I will let go of this out of my collection. I'm not 100%, because I actually do still like it. And I feel like when I actually transition from the BB, from a smaller bag phase, or mid, I feel like I will go back, I will go into this bag. So that's the reason why I'm not 100% certain that I want to get rid of this bag compared to how my thought process on this one. Okay, this one I'm like 80-90% sure that I might sell this one, but this one I'm not. I'm probably in like maybe the 10-15%, which is very low, because I feel like that down the road I am going to need a bag like this, especially the fact that I am a business owner, and certain bags you want to hold certain bags, you know what I mean? So this is 10-15% that I might sell it or I might not sell it. But I love this bag. I love the print on it. You guys know, if you've been around my channel, that the Demi Abin print is one of my favorite prints from Louis Vuitton, because it's so understated, but it's just so beautiful. So yeah, this I'm not sure yet, but I might definitely now sell this, because as you can see, it has the hook on here, so I can use this as a crossbody or as a shoulder. Just take one of my straps from like my Speedy or something and put it on here. So this, it's a regret because I haven't used it as much as I thought that I was going to use it. I haven't used it at all. That's why you see it still got the tag on it. So that's the reason why it's a regret. All right. Now let's go to this right here. So this one is another Louis Vuitton right here. So this one is a limited edition. So this one is Louis Vuitton and Robert Wilson. So this, I bought it. I'm going to be dead honest. I bought it because of probably like peer pressure, not really peer pressure, but like influence. Okay. I saw this on an influencer on Instagram, and I just thought it was the most cutest little piece, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna rock that for summertime. It's such a small beautiful tote. Guys, I haven't used this at all. Okay, since I bought, I have not used it. Okay, and it's the same thing as the Alma the Steven Sprouse. So this is in the it has the vanilla, the Venice letter. And this, as you can see, it can actually, it's so easy to get scratches on there, and also to change colors and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I really haven't used it yet, because I'm kind of scared to take it. As you can see, so you see down here with the mark right here, and it start losing color. So I've been keeping it away from sunlight and everything like that. I really thought I was going to probably put this in like a PVC little clear bag, put it in, let this be the pop of color, and then walk around with it for summertime. I was like 100% sure this was going to be my summer bag, and honestly, I haven't reached for it. I reached for something other than this. I reached for something that have a longer strap that I can crossbody. So that's one thing I've been noticing. I feel like I'm a more of a crossbody girl with a little bit of top handle, but the top handle needs to be structured, and this really is not structured. It is structured, but it's not at the same time. So I feel like that's why it's a regret, because I haven't touched it. This I don't know. I don't know yet if I'm gonna sell it, or I might probably give it to one of my cousins. So that's the first one. The third one, and the very last one is this right here. So this one is another Louis Vuitton piece right here. This one, as you can see, I got it in more like that pretty kind of like a crossover between a yellow and a gold. Oh my god, I forgot the name of this, but I'll put it on the screen. Same thing. I thought I was going to use this as a summer bag. Put this in a PVC or PVC clear bag, and let this be the pop of color. Another influence as well. I saw this on an influencer on Instagram, and I just thought it was so pretty and it was so different. So I was like, oh my god, I need that bag. I didn't need it, guys. So this one right here and the Alma Steven Sprouse, these I'm 100% sure that they're going to leave my collection because I don't have any use for it. And one thing also that I've learned about myself is that I don't like anything that's patent leather. I don't know. I just nah. I rather nah. I just want regular leather. I don't want patent leather. Patent leather is it's so hard to take care of. It's like it's so delicate, and I don't have time to be wiping it down and all of those things. So these are the 4 bags that I regret buying, unfortunately. It's a lesson learned. Now I know my style. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. So I wouldn't really say it's a regret. It's more of a lesson learned because I don't really like to say anything in life is a regret. It's more a lesson learned. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day.